Um, Most meaningful for me, it was the small group session, the final one that we had. Meaningful, I say, because I found it an experience where it got me to be sort of redirected, and the fact that there are perceptions I had of myself. And yesterday I got to sort of relook that. There were things I got told by my colleagues that I never thought I usually do, but I actually do them. So it was like a light bulb experience for me, and it was, I found it really constructive for me as a person to develop in those areas, and yeah, I'm just grateful for that. It's highly relevant for me because I for one never really understood what adaptive leadership is, to be honest. And just within this 4 days, this last 4 days, I've been able to understand that and to even distinguish between what is authority and what is leadership. And so I'm more confident, I should say, because my view of these terminologies is more clearer for me. As a result of this workshop over the month, for me it would be to concentrate at my workplace, to really realize what are the adaptive challenges that I have been mistaken for technical challenges. And that is something that I will make sure I help my fellow colleagues to also understand. Because if I don't understand it myself, I have to make them understand it too. But first of all, I have to understand it for them to understand it, because it's going to come from me. So yes, that's one thing that I'd like to know after from going forward. So I'm not here alone. I'm with two other colleagues from the same organization from Papua New Guinea, and we've discussed it a little bit, and we are thinking of going back and doing a form of presentation, some kind of a mini workshop to just highlight what we've experienced, what we've learned throughout this past 4 days. But I guess it's the matter of uh, prioritizing and I think really analyzing our factions back at work. What faction do we target first, and what is the approach we take on that faction? I guess that's a project that we'd really like to carry out as participants for this, for the adaptive leadership stage. Yeah. I went back. So after Fiji, I went and conducted my own mini version of what I learned in the 3 weeks when I was here, and I got really good feedback from my colleagues, of which, because I targeted my own unit and our aquaculture unit, and these are the two main fisheries units where we do the data collection, the scientific bit of it. Yeah, and they found it useful because a lot of them don't realize that apparently there are leadership styles, and that each style has its way of approach. And through my mini workshop, they were able to learn that, and they were very appreciative of it. Yeah, so it was to me personally, I saw it very effective, because they now know what I mean if I tell them don't go under the line. So and then how you can come back up at the line. So yeah, it's more like I'm helping them to be on the same page as me. So that was my take on the February one. I actually ran my own mini workshop. Firstly, I'm really grateful that I'm a participant of the PFLP program, basically, because it's one of those, I guess, it's come timely for me as a person. It's really building me, it's really helping me to grow in terms of my leadership. It's made me realize things that I never knew about myself. And it's also helping me to maintain and to push myself further. That's what this program is doing. It's transformational for me personally. I find it just, you know, necessary and relevant to human beings' development in terms of growth. Yeah.